Close family member, she and I were having a conversation about Black Lives Matter. And she said that she supported Black Lives Matter, but she did not understand why they weren't in the community when there was Black on Black crime. And at this point in time, I really believed everything that I heard on the news, everything, I was just in lockstep with everything I heard on the mainstream media. And so I believe that the reason why that the Black Lives Matter people, organizations weren't more into neighborhoods when there was Black on Black crime, because there was more police officers killing Black men. I had no reason to believe it other than what I had heard on the news. I had never bothered to look up the statistics. I had never bothered to fact check it. I had never questioned anything. I just believed it because it's the news, right? They have to tell you the truth. And so I said, it's kind of my marketing background finally kicked in with this. And I said, I'm going to go and look up the data. I'm going to go and see how many unarmed Black men had actually been killed by the police, and how much Black on Black crime, there was. And when I saw it, it was astonishing, because at that time, I think the report that I saw, it was from 2015, and it was less than 10 for the entire year. And that was very perplexing to me, because at this point in time, there were riots, there was a lot of unrest in the streets. And I didn't understand if there was any life lost unjustly should be handled, and we should investigate and make sure that we are a nation of laws for everyone. But the level of unrest compared to the actual unarmed Black men, the number of men being killed, it wasn't pervasive. It was not an epidemic. It was not at the systemic battle that we were being told. And it was a gut punch. And that led me to start looking up other typical talking points that we hear that are talked to about in the Black community. And all of them, one by one, none of them were true. None of them. And so it was a transformational moment in my life. And I happened to come across Dr. Thomas Sowell, which was amazing. And my mind was blown. Walter Williams, Milton Friedman, and I could not believe that these issues that are so close to our hearts in the Black community were being exploited. And we were just being used as tools. And it made me angry. I was very upset, because I don't think people understand how much we are told in the Black community about these things. We're told these talking points from a child, from everyone around you, your mother, your father, your Black guidance counselor, the Black teachers at your school, your grandparents, it's everywhere. You're told all of these things from a child. And we keep this, that's how the cycle continues. So you believe it because it's all you've heard all your life. And so when you're faced with the facts that this stuff isn't true, it will mess with your mind a little bit. But I am the kind of person, I will not look reality in the face and still deny it. I mean, that to me, that makes no sense. I had to come to grips with the realization that, yes, I can do anything in this country. There is no major person, some scary, ambiguous person over me manipulating me. I have control over my own life. And that freedom was the most, beyond my relationship with Christ, it was the most transitional thing, the freedom that I got from knowing that I can do anything and I am in the best place to do anything. Was the mental shackles fell away, and my life has been totally different.